So this is another one of those rare occasions. I'm pre-recording for tomorrow. The primary reason being that tomorrow, tomorrow, is the day that I have to do some cooking, and I thought I'd take a little bit of pressure off myself, you know? Just a little bit. Oh yeah, just a little bit. Oh yeah. I have to say this. This game has remarkably good rope mechanics, rolling mechanics. I find this very impressive. Because it really does seem to work extremely well. Like, you can link up multiple batteries, and there's an achievement for linking up multiple batteries. So, this is a really advanced mechanic that someone put a lot of effort into. And I mean that. Like, when I'm going to take these two extremities, like this blue one, and then this red one, and I pull, that blue one's also going to disconnect. I'll admit, though, I don't like this particular song all that much. It's nice, it just doesn't seem to fit all that well. Oh, come on. I thought it would disconnect. I guess a little bit more fiddly if you're... I guess it really only works if you're pulling in the direction that it would disconnect. Let's close the box. Close the box. One thing I find odd, though, is that that little fan is connected to a power box. One thing I like, though, is that those little green engines appear to be the actual, like, engines. I don't know if it's actually programmed that way, like that those things are engine boxes that activate when they're connected to something. Or if it's all just show, and it's like, oh, when this thing is active, then you activate the door. I don't know. Anyway, you don't have to worry about the cable colors. If I remember correctly, they're just cables, and they're just colored for your convenience. Or it could be like, oh, I put the red in the red and the blue in the blue. And I got a cable that's red and a cable that's blue, so I know that I need to put the red in the red one. So basically, it's so that if you have a really long cable, you'll know where each one of them goes. But they're not like programmed or anything to be like unique cables or something, you know. Just take it easy, take it easy. Don't worry about it. The game is nice. The game is really nice, except for a couple of puzzles which are really unnice. Oh, come on, open. Now here's a quick thing. If you disconnect the wires. Oh, this one just stays open. Okay. Oh, whatever. I'll leave the wire in. Let's not make any electrical hazards around here. This is a battery box. It just does about whatever batteries usually do. Provides current. That's it, actually. They're not interesting in any way, shape, or form. They're just boxes with power in them. Mobile ones. Which, again, very impressive that they managed to get this... Like... I criticize the game on some fronts, but you can't say it at this final level and the water level have a lot of new features in them. Like, it's rich in features. I mean, they're not necessarily all that interesting. I guess you could also take the battery if you don't blow this one out, but I blew it out, so I'm going to take it with me. This thing doesn't even turn, but it still has that functionality to do so. Which, to me, is like, there's a lot of depth, you just never get to see any of it. Which I always like, because it's dumb. Here we have a power switch. It works just like a lever. Only this time, it makes a zappy zap. I love that. I'll be honest. I love those switches. So in case you wonder how those switches even work, in reality, they are literally a circuit breaker. There is a current running through that, so you better not touch the metal parts or you're going to zippity zap your zippity paws. That jump is... We're going to do this a couple of times, and the jump never becomes any more fun. Also, that battery up there, snatching it is an achievement. You needed to get all batteries for the lining up enough batteries. Oh, wow, my hand is stuck. It was actually stuck. Yep. Yep. Man, that's a heck of a box to wrestle with. Whew. Whew. So this is the amperator. I have some problems with this thing. Because of things we see. Oh, you can move the amperator box? What? I didn't know you can move this thing. Are those buttons you can push? Those are buttons you can push. So... Here's one problem. Voltage, I don't know what the fuck voltage is. I, to this day, do not know what voltage is. How about I look it up? Maybe I'll understand it now that I'm older. Because I do remember that amperage... Okay, that's what it's called in English. I don't know what the English term for amperage was. It's ampere, is the way I was taught it. It's the equivalent to 1 coulomb. Okay, yeah, it's just the more charge goes through. But then what is voltage? Voltage. Which I have to say, of all the words we could have gotten, pretty rad term. Rad. Volt, here you go. Ampere, voltage. Electromotive force, electric potential difference. Oh, yeah, that's like how much difference there is between two sides, isn't it? 1 volt is defined as the difference in electric potential between... Oh, okay. So amperage is just how fast it's going. But I do remember one thing. I think it's voltage that you have to connect directly to the circling current. Like, in order to measure voltage, you got to put it on the exact same on the same circuit. With amperage, I think, or was it... No, I think it's voltage that you have to put on a... You have to split the cable and connect it to a different one. Also, why is this thing on wheels? Like, this does not have to be on wheels for this game to function. But it is! And the wheels work! Why is it on wheels? Let me actually, voltmeter, and look it up and make sure that I am 100% right about this one. Fuck, all these images are just the voltmeter, not connected or anything. Amperage meter. Oh, god damn it, it doesn't tell me. Which is stupid. No, yeah, here it is. Here's one. Here's the one I'm looking for. Let's see. This doesn't tell me anything. Does it, though? I don't know. I do know that one of them has got to be on a separate circuit that just... Basically, I think that circuit dead ends or something. It has to do with how current changes work. Yeah. God damn it, I should be able to logically figure this out. If amperage is just, is how much charge goes through it, then logically amperage would be just on the wire, because if you were to split it, I think amperage changes. I think it's, no, it's what resistances. It's how resistances work. I know there's a rule for resistances. I've got a book about this, and I need to pick it up. I think I remember it now. If I remember this correctly, and if I don't, please do come by and kick me in the face or something, or just send me a message, tell me that I'm wrong. Voltage decreases if you put resistors in a line. Like, the amperage doesn't change, but the voltage does, I think. Amperage changes when you put them parallel to one another, which means that if you want to measure amperage, you're gonna have to do it on the current, because with voltage would change, but the amperage wouldn't. And so in order to measure voltage, you've got to do it on a separate line, because the voltage doesn't change on a separate on parallel resistances. It's cool cat stuff. Let's see what happens if I just plug this puppy in and I take the amperage machine to it. What does it even do? I don't know. It does something, probably. Is this should have stopped me from? No, I will not let that stop me. I'm gonna get the larger wires. I'll be back in a moment. I got them! They're not long enough. So I guess you can't plug it in then. Well, we can later down the line, and that's going to be the cool cat bad part. Okay, so, if we plug in the Machinotron now, this goes in red because I messed it up again. I really like that it has a little click, and it's a little bit magnetic. It doesn't have enough voltage. That's not what voltage and ampere mean! I just disprove your myth. I reject your reality and substitute my own. And my own says that's probably not how that works. I can imagine a machine recharging it, but amperage is current flow. Voltage is just potential differentiation. That would logically change as resistance increases across the linear instead of the parallel. As with amperage, because it can diffuse over several currents. Let's just turn on the machine. Let's see, can I? No, yeah, it's just like, no. No. Wait a minute! That's how you're supposed to do that. You're just supposed to jam the amperage machine underneath it, and that's how you get the batteries through. Oh! Well! There are other ways to do it. Let's hook this puppy up. I'm gonna hook it up incorrectly because I'm a cool cat bad. Hip. Red wire. I know the red pill's like the cool guy pill, but go in, please. Damn! I broke the entire amperage machine. Well, guess I have to pull it back in. Ugh. These are buttons, right? Damn it, I just want to push the button. Damn it, why do I keep missing? Why does it keep jumping off to that side? No, that's not a button then, huh? Guess I was not listening properly. Oh, well. Let's go pick up the battery. It got the worst of it. Now this time we're going to put the blue wire in the blue socket. And then we take the blue wire and we put it in the blue socket. Click. I love that click. That is a satisfying click. Oh, that's so nicely done. I mean, it's boring as all heck, comparatively, but, you know. Oh, okay, so it's the machine's amperage that goes out. It's supposed to be like, oh, look, we're discharging. But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I know that they're both the product of resistance or something like that, but I don't think they have anything to do with wattage, do they? Do they? I still have that Wikipedia page open. Wait, they could have something to do with wattage. Oh, no, not relative uncertainty. Consider me... Oh, wow. In the terms of electromagnetism, 1 watt is the rate at which work is done when 1 ampere of current flows through an electrical potential difference of 1 volt. So 1 watt is 1 volt ampere. So technically, yes, this machine is correct. It's just a little bit confusing that it would have 2 different identifiers. And I know those are not buttons. I just never paid attention to them originally. Oh, well. That's your problem, Mr. Amperage Machine. For being a cool cat bad. Now I say, let us raise the door! I'm a cool cat bad. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you, Amper. Just believe in me! Oh, god damn it! I went for a walk today. It was beautiful weather! Can I recharge that thing? Let's give it a go. If it does, it means this game has very, very not hard-coded. And it is very, very properly done. In which case, I'm gonna applaud someone. I'm gonna applaud all the people. Yep. And then we take the blue wire, and we... Can I... No, I could with these wire hook it up. Might be worth trying, I guess. Under the right circumstances. Too bad that I can't take it with me, though. Is it full? It's full? Again? Huh! Ho ho ho. I refilled it. That's neat. So either that's hard-coded, because honestly, I said that would prove that it's not hard-coded. It doesn't actually prove anything. All it proves that whoever the hell made this game made it so that he had that reaction put in. It's really hard to tell if something is hard-coded or not, you know. Because the only way you could do that is to... The only way to know if something is hard-coded or not is to find a situation in which a hard-coded piece of software could not properly anticipate what is supposed to happen next. And you could technically hard-code every single possible instance of a situation. This generator is not playing... Oh, that's why it's not playing ball. Because there's a wind-up thing. I don't remember that. I really remember this. I guess originally I took the battery or something. I was shitting around. So I wouldn't have known. That's actually pretty cute. Yeah, I closed the circuit with the battery, so the battery must have been the thing doing anything. I never knew this thing made a puff-puff sound. Fuck, that is cute. I love that puff puff sound. Puff puff. Come with me, my wires. Let us reign the kingdom and take from it its luscious fruits. Kadonk. Although by the time this is uploaded tomorrow, I cannot give a shit. Sorry about that. Also, if you have any particular RimWorld scenarios you think might be fun, go ahead. I'm listening. Actually, there's two ways this thing could be hard-coded. The ways it could be hard-coded are as follows. 1, it is hard-coded to respond to a presence of an electrical, of like this is producing a current, or not. It could be that the battery produces a current, and that as it is put into the machine, some sort of internal switch is flicked, and it's like, okay, everything's fine now. But I don't know why it would cause it to go over there, when without it, it doesn't. That's like the part that gets me. Also, these wires look really nice. They are really nice wires. I've mentioned that before, but I think it deserves another mention. Those are really awesome wires. So the last vehicle was kind of eh. This one's a little bit easier to control with both hands, I guess. Because you can sort of do this. It's not the best. But you know. I like this. Left! I'd like to see the morning after, when the king shines through the night. I'm going to have to steal that bat. Oh no, I can just take my I can take my box with me. I guess we're gonna do it simple man style today. You can, if you want, use a battery to charge that thing and work it. Whoops! Wait a minute. I don't need that box. Why take a box when I have a lever? Accepted, you plebeian! I said accepted, plebeian. I guess it's not a plebeian. My nose itches so much. Oh. See, this is how you can take that battery with you. Or you could use the crane and do a weird hopscotch dance. Getting up there requires you to get the forklift through, and then using the forklift to get up there. It's picky. It's very fiddly. Also, don't remember what that thing says. You know what? You want to know what the fuck what? We're going to figure out what it says. I mean, I've been skipping the whole... I skipped the whole castle. I owe you that much. I owe people something. It's that much. I guess I could just use this one, actually. The battery's here anyway. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There are no cables here. Have to pick them up down from the generator man. I would have loved if one of these basically requires you to sort of throw the cables over a wall, though that would be hard to accomplish considering Bob's relative respect to gravity. He's a very respective man. A well-bespoken man on the matter. With strong opinions. And a strong sense of Wissenschaftlichen. Okay, now it's your turn, Blue Wire. Thank you for playing ball. I gotta open this locker. Ah! There we go. Ah, you dope. Also, because of Steam, I even know what the hell that show's English title term is. Title term. Thingamaboober. That, I don't know if that's an oversight or not. That might actually be... Oh, you can't... Oh, no, that's okay, it fits through. That little thing up there is just a little, so we can pull her through. Man, I remember that shitty toy from McDonald's. That god-awful noise it made. It was hilarious. Just believe in yourself, Bob. Let your belief stride through your soul. Let it guide you through life. Let it fill you with hope. Now you know you're golden when you start hopping and bopping, because that means that your legs have touched the surface. It means you have succeeded at your lifelong goal. That's some fine control we're given. Yeah, now I can do it. It would be easier if I had some sort of box or slab I could put on it. Good job, Bob. I let anyone will ever notice that you just jammed that up your butt. Come on, Bob. You can do this, you can do this, you can do this. I know you can do this. Wow. So that says July 27th, and that's 2016. Is that the release date? Nope. Release date is 20, No, that says July the 16th. I misread. Yeah, no, 17th. July the 17th. I know what that means. Maybe that's the version that the day this was completed or something? Who knows? Now we gotta climb up there. There you go. There you go. Man, I really love Neighbor or whatever the hell it's called. It was a nice little kid show. I know what to think about the fact that some kids' games are getting put on Steam. I know what to say about that. Like, does that crowd really exist, considering that consoles are more like the kiddie stuff and all? Fuck. That hurt. So the plebeians accept a battery offering. Ah! What does this do? If I had a means of depressing that, I would be golden. And it just so happens that I have just the trick. I said I would... I'm good at my job of being a homo sapiens. I graduated in 1950-55. That was the year Canada invaded Australia. What a year, what a year. Flash forward to 1940-50 something. Australia has been invaded by the Canadian West. Nobody quite knows what the Canadian West is, but they were quite successful somehow. Bob, you should have used your body and really leveraged science! I have a box, I know that. But I want this box to go on that button. So the original idea is, you know, you just kind of... Yeah, that's what you're trying to avoid. Whoops. Respawn mechanics are pretty spiffy. Although your respawn mechanics kind of suck. Ha! You get to sit here, Mr. Box. You're the special box who gets to fulfill his life's goal, while this box just cheese the puzzle. I love cheese. I love me some camembert! Oh, actually, I'm more of a fan of Parmesan. And Gouda. Gouda is like the generic cheese out here in the Netherlandish. Basically, like when you say cheese, you mean cheddar. When we say cheese, we mean Gouda. Remember that if you ever come to the land of Nethers. Also known as Pays-Bas. In Le France. Oh boy, do we love Le Français. We teach Le Français in Le School. Because long time ago in a galaxy far away, a whole bunch of rich people were like, man, isn't French just the best language ever? I mean, nobody speaks it today, but they used to speak it, just like Latin and Greek. It's like, really? I mean, I could be spending that time learning about astrophysics, but no. Very convinced that I'll someday need to learn this. Oh, that is such a nasty jump to make. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but it works. And if it works, don't bitch. Yep. Alright, battery. It's me and you 'cause we are... Oh, damn it. Was he dabbing? He might have been dabbing. For just one split second, Bob knew what it meant to be a meme. But such moments are often short, and riddled in ridicule. No! I should have let go. Oh, I held on too tight. You know what they say, if you love something, let it go. What they meant is you might fall with it to your doom. That jump was great, though. That jump was 10 out of 10. Would do again. Long, long time ago. No! I did it! I gave the box a little swing this time before I jumped over myself. There go you. There goes that. When I say there goes that, I mean it goes all the way open. Oh man, that's way kinky. Oh, he's gonna plug in the red into the blue. No! No! But he didn't. Because he understood the importance of electrical safety. For he is an electrical safety man with the power to know how to properly use electrical equipment and wiring. What an all-American hero. And I say, let the door open. Wow, those clouds are just really aggressive, aren't they? Why is that ever not working? Huh. Oh, I get what you're supposed to do. But I already have a box. So I'm not going to bring over the electrical thing and do the thing. Oh, so the thing... Nah, whatever, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It don't matter, no. You go here. Actually, never given this level a good look for any potential secretive areas. I think I might do that. Although, it really isn't that complexly designed. It's quite straightforward. I also appreciate that you can't make an electrical short circuit happen until basically both of them one half is filled. So you can't, you can't accidentally jam blue and a red after you've already, put the red in and cause a short circuit. Anyway, this is the part where pretty sure a lot of people might get a little bit confused. So, what we're supposed to do is fill these 3 extremely sexy boilers. Ooh. Way sexy. Way too sexy. Also, probably the single most annoying part of the game, give or take a couple of moments. This one's pretty annoying for one reason. We have to do a carrier operation, and if we fall, we lose all of our progress. And it's quite the haul, actually. Now, you might think, I'd throw in some coal, and then take the coal. Well, the coal doesn't stay hot after you put it in the oven. Like, you can put it in, and it, like, glows, but it doesn't stay hot. It cools down too fast. Now, maybe you think you're smart, and you're like, I'll figure this puzzle out using my advanced intellect. Congratulations. The answer is this torch. And that is our exit. I love how everything has these engines. Yeah, I don't get this. I don't fucking get this. Why is there just a torch used to light these things? You'd think there would be like a button for an ignition system, which would probably be a little bit more interesting to work with. But yeah, we literally get a stick that lights these machines up. Apparently they stay lit up regardless in the presence of any coal. There we go. However, we need coal in order for that thing to function. I first want to give this place a look around. You might be wondering, why are we looking for coal and power in this plant? Inside those things are fans. I'll show you them in a moment. Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little face about it. Or should I say, don't worry your pea little face about it. Internet speak translates perfectly to normal language. There's kids screaming downstairs. I love how these things are specifically marked like this is an escape tunnel. Ooh. Now that's an ancient Chinese cigarette. Is this a fucking shortcut you can take? That's a fucking shortcut you can take. What? So you can skip this whole part. I'm not gonna, though. This is the fun part. This is the part that people edit out. And you know what that means. If this was a stream, I'd be saying, no, no, no. Yeah. That's pretty interesting that you can just cheese it like that. I wonder if there's like a developer thing. Like, he just put those things like, oh, I don't know this part every time I want to toss the level. Oh. So this car has 2 speeds. This is eh. And then there's fuck it mode. Steer, steer, steer. Aw, shit. Aw, shit. Aw, fuck. I hate fuck it mode. It's a little too fast. Like they say, hey, yo, Ichigo, you're a little too fast and a little too slow. This is what they meant. This is what they fucking meant, Ichigo. They meant that your fast is too fast and your slow is too slow. No. No, 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 no. No! 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 Ah! Turning the wheels around. Okay, turn them around. I feel really bad for that guy on Mike's streams. Mike, Pancake, I think. There's a guy there called Make 'Em Bacon Bot who has been doing his best to impress Mike to get mod status. And he really does his best, and he really sounds like a cool guy, but he just doesn't, he's never going to get it now, because he's a meme. And if you turn into a meme, you're not achieving status turns into a meme. You're never going to get it. Because now you are much too valuable not having achieved your goals. You know? Which is like the shittiest logic. It's like, oh, you did your job so well that we're not going to let you. Which is effectively why the most efficient personnel don't get promoted. Oh, don't worry, you can just walk over here. There's just another truck here. They might be sitting there. You're wondering, hey, how the heck are they gonna do the thing? Oh, what? There's another torch here we can pick up, huh? Light the coal! Lighteth it up. Also, that Brave Fence and Musashi playthrough from German Spy. Quite enlightening. Because holy shit, that game falls apart. And apparently the sequel's not good. Okay, that's 6. I think we need about 10. 10 is enough. 10 is the achievement, so 10 should be enough. That's 6. Oh, that's 7. That's 8. And this is 9. I'll rank a couple of extras. Never surrender! No! Well, this is why I pre-recorded this. Although this is the final level, which means that after this, the day after tomorrow, I'm going to have to record all the crap. Is that really 12? Some of them get caught or something? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's probably alright. It's alright. It's alright. Let us move. Like I said, you get 2 speeds. You're too slow, and fuck it mode. I'm feeling edgy today. I got achievement, Petrolhead, for driving, which just shows you that one playthrough is not enough. The problem with this fucking mode is that it's really hard to stop, so you're gonna have to anticipate if something's about to go wrong. I got stuck there once. Sucks. I had to bring in the other car, which takes a while. Fuck. Turn already. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, did a rimroll, did a level, did a scenario, which was generally, like, really positive, except everything exploded in a 3-block radius. I got raided and attacked enough times that just about everyone always got blown up, and I ran out of medicine, and it just fucking sucked. I lost one person who blew up! And after blowing up... No. One of my colonists got angry because the situation was kind of shit. Got into a berserk, attacked a visiting caravan, got killed. The caravan people were in a complete frenzy after that because they all blew up. And my freezer blew up because they were fighting in the freezer. It was great. It was just amazing. It was the best. Now, I might sit there and think, I have to take all of these out individually. Nope! The developer has provided this nifty lever. Just look at that. Look at that. There's already some coal in there. Long ranch. I just love that there's an argument going. Oh well, kids are kids. Especially if they're kids. That's why I'm on a staunch anti-child platform. Where I vow I will remove the threat of childhood from this nation and restore it to its former glory, using child-fueled Soylent Green. May the babies be tasty. Also, for some reason, you don't die while you're in here, which is fine. Guess it would be annoying if you did. It would be. En le pièce de la résistance, de la. De la. That's some really good point lighting. Huh. That's pretty nice done. Ah, delicious. Deliciomo. So these things are now blowing at top speed. Oh, that thing actually glows. Okay, so we need to go in here. But I actually want to try this one and see if this is actually a shortcut you can take. I think I'm going to do Big Fish Legend after this. It's a fiddly game. Even still, but... I kind of want to go in that one. That was a close one. What if I jump at it from a different angle? My wrist's starting to hurt. That was pretty spooky now that I think about it. So that is not necessarily an answer to the question. For some reason, I'm reminded of another game. The art style. I think it was that Dream game that had all that? I don't know. But yeah, final levels ends on a bit of a low note. It's like, oh, you fill a coal furnace. I think the water had a better ending, because it had like a splash. It had a sploosh. Big ol' splooshy sploosh. Alright, I have like 0 air control with Bob. But I guess that under the right circumstance you can make that. Under the right circumstances. Not these poor man's circumstances. Look at this poor man and his poor man's circumstances. Can't even afford the proper circumstances. Can't even. Huh? You can do this, Bob. Ah, Bob. Good job, Bob. But now we're stuck. And the only clue we have is the exit sign. I don't know why that's such a running theme in this game, and why this one is made solid and doesn't have a hitbox. Yeah. But that's that done. Now we get an extremely protracted credit sequence. Fun fact, you can get your limb stuck in that bot, in those letters, and then you just float really slowly. Because of this, because the letters are like very low gravity, whereas you are regular gravity. I think I'm going to open this final cookie I bought. It's a nice cookie. That walk was so nice. It was such nice weather. It was not too hot. The wind was nice and windy. What I quite liked is that the sun was there, but it wasn't too much sun. It was a nice, durable sun. Metadata art. Huh. You don't make the art, you make the metadata art. I'm taking you down with me, letter M. I never did like you. Or me. Oh! Oh! Oh, he took a few heavy body blows there, didn't he? And he took one straight to the head. Ooh! Yeah, some of these letters move without seemingly any rhyme or reason behind it. I think that doesn't make any sense. Let me see if I can walk. Ah, the TM symbol was so cool. It was preschool. Oh, look, it's the menu screen. You make the weird part is though falling flat, not that big of a thing. It's just like here's a title, I guess. That's what you get when you pack lunch for preschool. Huh. Should have done more swinging. They did it like in one level, I guess. This is a really smooth swing compared to that one though. I like that ending. It's a good ending. But that was that. That was Human Fall Flat. This video goes up tomorrow, which is the 9th instead of the 8th. So that I can spend my whole 9th not worrying and working on my lasagna. But don't forget to pack your lunch for preschool. God, I hate that. It's so dumb. What is it even about? Maybe sometime I'll have my own jokes. What a holla will that be? Until then, if a new Doughy Boy level ever releases, I'll be there. I'll be there to see it and look at it. And then put up a video about it and be like, hey, Until then, hope y'all enjoy this. Next up is Big Fish Legend or Abzu. I don't know 100% yet. It might even be a Little King story, but I'm waiting for that one till it gets fixed. Also, Domino's cookies are so muffin-like. They're so easy to pick apart. It really sucks. Ugh. They're nice, but if they were just a little bit more solid. It's not even crumbly. It's just like it falls apart crumbly-like. I never showed this. There's a webcam where you can paint it. I have to say, holy bananas for putting in a paint program that works like this. Okay. See, this is an eraser. Let me test something. Oh, wow. No. Oh, wow. That is a one-on-one translation. That's actually pretty impressive. If you really think about it, yeah. It does make it easier to just paint some pants on. You're like, hey, now he has pants. He has sexy black pants. Let's put in some shades. I want a smaller brush size, though. That's not going to work. Like, there's the problem. It's just that won't work. Like, it's easy enough to draw highlights, but it needs to be consistent like that. And I guess that wouldn't really work in a 3D model anyway. Now he has one pants. I guess it would be easier to... Look, that kind of stuff reminds me a lot of Mario Sunshine. Paint on back faces. Oh, I see what that means. That means that when I draw, it's also going to put it on the other side. Yeah. So now it's just like a straight paint. I guess I should have given it a slightly more interesting color instead of just going for straight, regular old man. Would have at least done something interesting. Okay. Oh, that's how I do it. Watch as the native bob becomes white, becomes black, and then becomes the most natural of human colors, violet! Look. Control wheel hardness. Wait, what? How did they find time to put in a hardness? What? Whoever made this really had fun, didn't he? It was all like, ooh. You see, now that looks nice and withered, huh? Even has hardness on the oh, wow, that's impressive. Wow. And then shift is pick. What? I don't know what to say. This is extremely advanced. Look at that. Holy shit, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that guy. Does he not remind you of a true all-American hero? Like, that is just... How? Where did they find the time? Edit... They have a fucking mask? No, please don't tell me. They even have masks. It's only a few, but... What?